Hello, everyone, and welcome to the JK Show episode 31. Today, I'm alone, there are no guests, I've done a lot of research, and we're gonna be talking about some amazing things. First of all, I want to say thank you to the 30 guests that were on my 30 episodes. We had a lot of fun. It's not over yet, it's not gonna stop. I'm still gonna make podcasts, I'm still gonna have guests, but it's not gonna be every time. I'm starting to I want to try and do some solo podcasts. I want to see what it's like. I want to talk about some different topics. I want to get more deeply into entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity, startups, and everything in between. So, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about two main things and some other random stuff I might get into. But before we begin, I want you to take a second to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to start a journey to get to 1,000 subscribers by the first 2 months of 2022. Let's set the goal now. So in February 2022, I need to have 1,000 subscribers. And I want you to comment if the sound quality is good, if the lighting is good. I have a ring light here, and here under the camera. So I've invested a lot in this. I also got a new editor who's going to be editing this podcast as we speak. And this is actually being recorded on a Friday. It is December 10. So by the time you're watching it, just know that when I actually recorded it, so you have the date in mind regarding the topics that we are going to be talking about. So let us begin. So first of all, I want to talk about a page on Instagram that I've been shout-outing a lot on my main account. My main account is right here or right here. I think you can follow it anytime you like, and I respond to DMs very quickly. So Turbo Startups. Yeah, it's my thing. It's a new project I'm launching with a team of multiple people. I'm not alone in this. The content is pretty much covering startup news, more focused on the Middle East, and some major international startup news. And we've got things like Italy finding Amazon. We've got some things about Silicon Valley and so on and so forth. I would like you to follow the page as well. We have some stuff planned. We're still figuring out the business model. We may be getting into startup-related events. We may be doing some stuff in the near future. You're going to see as time will tell. I began this project maybe few weeks ago, but I had it in mind few months ago, but couldn't execute because I was busy working on the UMP course. For those of you who don't know, the UMP course is the Upwork Mastery Program. It's a course I created. It is the first Upwork intensive program delivered in Lebanon, and it is amazing. 17 people already registered for the first batch. Second edition is now open with lifetime access with one payment only. I know I'm sounding very promotional, but just bear with me. So second batch is open. It's gonna get more expensive every month because more content will be added. Anyway, besides this, Turbo Startups is up and running. I would love if you guys check it out on Instagram. I'm gonna put the link in the description, and most probably will have the name slide in somewhere right here. WhatsApp created a crypto payment method that you can use through the app. You all know WhatsApp, everyone uses it, and everything in between. But they are now including crypto payments. But before you go all excited and go into WhatsApp and try to use the payment yourself, it is not available anywhere in the world but in the US and Guatemala for some reason. So WhatsApp, actually, I have my notes written here, created, actually Meta, which was previously known as Facebook, created a wallet called Novi. It's Meta's digital wallet. It was launched maybe a month and a half ago. By the time I'm recording this podcast, it was actually 6 weeks ago. They launched this wallet. So the payments can be done using a normal attachment, just like you send any picture or any sticker through WhatsApp. But the cool thing is, before I get into that, the payments are not made using Bitcoin and USDT and so on. It is made using USDP. USDP is the Pax dollars, which is a stable coin pegged to the US dollars. For those of you who don't know, pegged to the US dollars means that it follows the value of the US dollar. It doesn't fluctuate, and it doesn't have very high volatility. It's like the USDT, as you know, for the guys in crypto. So this dollar is called the Pax dollars. It is made by a company called Paxos. It is a regulated blockchain infrastructure platform. It aims at creating a more open financial system and so on, and it has a strategic alliance with Meta. It is worth noting, when I scrolled through their websites and did some research, I found out that there will not be any fees for sending or receiving payments through WhatsApp, and there are no limits on the amount of payments you can make. So you can make, I think, 1,000 payments a day. For people to start using the Novi wallet. So later on, they include it in the metaverse. Now, I know some of you know that Facebook was creating a cryptocurrency called Libra. It is not deleted. It is not a failed project. But actually, Libra is still in the works. This is a cryptocurrency dedicated to Facebook, or like the metaverse. And the thing is that Libra became Novi. It became the Novi, like the actual wallet that you're gonna be using. And they were creating a wallet specific for the metaverse. It was supposed to be called Calibra, which is where you put your Libra coins into. But now it is gonna be transformed into Diem, like Carpe Diem and so on. This is a project that Meta is still developing. So yeah, as I said, Novi and the WhatsApp crypto payments are not available everywhere. They are now available for a limited number of users in the United States and in Guatemala, but I think I saw on a website that it will not be functional for these users. What are my thoughts on this? I think this is great. I think this is great for businesses, for people to send very quick and with no fees crypto payments, to get business done, to get any work whatsoever done with no banks, with no third-party intermediaries. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good innovation. I'm not gonna go into too much details about the metaverse because I do not have a very big understanding of how it's gonna work. I'm not willing. Actually, I want to have a podcast with someone who knows about this a lot, so we can discuss it in depth. And that's something. So overall thought about WhatsApp crypto payments is great. I really like it. I'm looking forward to actually try it. It will make crypto payments much easier. We could send crypto instantly without the hundreds of... We still do not know the system about like the verification, the security, the authentication, how it's gonna be, what is the procedure to actually send. Do you actually just like have your Novi wallet connected to WhatsApp, and whenever you send an attachment, you can directly send the money with no complications, no security whatsoever? We're still gonna have to wait and see. I think some of you may have noticed that I had a Superman hair right here, like the OG Superman, but I've now removed it, thanks to my amazing skills at hairdressing. So, I want to talk about a book that I've read about 3-4 months ago. I think it's an amazing book. I've got it from Books and More. They actually sent it to me. It's called, it's somewhere around here. It's somewhere around here. I'm gonna get my editor to put it right here on my hand. It's called Steal Like an Artist. It's an amazing book. I forgot who the author is. It's gonna be right here as well. It's a book that talks about that no idea is actually totally unique. All ideas are built up on the ones that were before them. That innovation is just creativity but applied. It's an amazing book. It will give you a new perspective on how you see idea, how do you get ideas, and how do you actually start implementing them without worrying about imitation or theft or stealing or so on. Because you don't have to create an idea that came down from the sky and that we have never seen anything like this before, because chances are that someone has created it before. You just want to take this idea and make it better. So this is a very small book. It's about 100 pages. You can finish it in 2 or 3 days. So it teaches you to not look for ideas from another universe. Just find a working idea, find a great concept, take it and make it better, or just add value to it. And that's it. That's how all ideas are created. You cannot find one idea that is totally unique. Everything was built upon the previous generation or previous model or previous level of it. So and I just remembered I was watching a TED talk about innovation and storytelling, and I actually heard a phrase where the speaker said, "Everyone wants something new, but they will not buy this something if it isn't already familiar." So this is something great that I apply whenever I want to implement an idea, whenever I want to think of an idea it's actually very cool. So I think that should be it for the podcast. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about something else. This is just a trial for a solo podcast. I really want to know your feedback on it. I want to know your opinion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and do whatever you want to do. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. And see you on the next episode.